Excellent. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to this rapid fire event that we are hosting today. And we are doing this a little bit differently this time, and where we're going to be kind of interview style questioning each other. We have two new coaches in here with us doing this with us today. And then Tracy and I are your vet coaches. So, or partners, I should say. But we're really excited about this because our new coaches, they're on fire. They're so excited about this business and they are doing so well. So we're happy to kind of bring them to you guys so that you can see from a new partner perspective how this team runs and the excitement that comes with it. Okay. So we're going to kind of like flip back and forth. And first, I'm going to be asking Colleen questions. So let's see here. Let me pull up my questions. Okay. So Colleen, how long have you been a coach and what was the reason why you signed up?
So I started coaching in February, and I would say that I signed up. I was just a client before, and I kind of did the workouts, but I didn't really commit so much to BODi. I was going to the gym and doing different things, but I had some really difficult situations in my life. And I was trying to pull myself out of that. And so Kat had reached out to me and said, well, hey, like I said, well, you need to hold me more accountable. And she's like, well, why don't you become a coach? And I was like, oh, think about that. But anyways, I did. And I was like, yeah, that would hold me accountable. And it really, really helped me on my own journey. But this step was for me to start my own journey, and becoming a coach was part of that because I thought if I could do it for myself, maybe I would inspire some other people that were struggling to be able to do it for them too.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And I gotta ask, like, did you have any hesitations or fears before you joined? And what helped you overcome those?
I think the only thing that I had was a fear of judgment. So, what other people would say to me about my journey. And it was how I came over that was actually listening to a few audiobooks, one that you recommended, right? That I
Mhm.
shouldn't be self critical and I shouldn't really care what people think about my own fitness journey. And it was actually the opposite because once I started posting and once I started getting into the routines and everything else, I had women that were reaching out to me saying, oh my God, you're inspiring. You're such an inspiration. It's wonderful to see you do this. And that I was like, okay, all right, like the judgment was gone. I didn't care. And I mean, I come from a lifestyle that is really judgy. So it was good to have that kind of support. And these are from people that sometimes you don't talk to for years, right? Just on
Mhm.
your Facebook page. So anyway, that was
I
great.
love that. I love that. And then how has becoming a partner helped you with your personal journey? You touched on it a little bit already, but if you could just expand on that for me.
For sure. Yeah, I have actually it's one of my proudest moments so far is the fact that my girlfriend that's been struggling with some of her own personal issues joined me in this journey as a partner. And that for me was like one of the most motivating things because just to see her actually commit to that and go through the changes as well has been just an amazing thing to see and to be a part of. So I don't know. Maybe I rambled on a little bit differently about your question, but
No, it's totally good. That's a good one. And then tell me how did you feel about the training process? And do you feel like you've finished it now? So do you feel like you have like a grasp and that you're comfortable with how it all works?
yeah, so the training was really easy. It was a 28-day action plan, and it kind of coaches you through how to use different aspects of the business as well as, the products and postings and things of that nature. So I found it really helpful. It kind of gives you a guide. So it gives you a structured guide as like what you follow every day. I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was, like I say, easy to follow and just very helpful because when you start, you're kind of like, whoa, 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 what do I do? Where do I go? How do I do this? So I really did appreciate it a lot.
That's amazing. Awesome. We've really enjoyed your perspective. And I am going to send it over to you now so that you can ask me some of these vet partner questions that you have.
Sure. So, Kat, how long have you been coaching?
So I started nearly 7 years ago. May will be 7 years, which is totally insane for me, but it also feels like it just has gone by in a snap.
And what was your reason for joining, and has it changed over the years?
Oh man. So for me, I started as a partner for the added accountability. I didn't really foresee myself building a business from it. I thought, if I'm going to share about it on social media, then I'm more likely to stick with it. I was definitely a serial joiner before I had started this round, and I would join anything. I did curves, I did good life, like on and off for years. And it was like I was always looking for a reason out of doing that, and backing out of it. So by jumping in here, I did it. I had joined as a client for a month. And then my mentor, Lindsay, reached out and was like, listen, like you're crushing it, but I feel like you need something more to keep you going. And you get a discount. So why not? And so that's when I jumped in as a partner, and I've just been loving it ever since.
And what have been some of your goals you've achieved in your business that you're proud of?
So I have achieved a 50-pound weight loss. I know not everybody is looking for necessarily weight loss goals, but some people are, right? So it is possible. I've maintained a healthy weight through my last two pregnancies, which has been huge. And then I've also built a business, and I've been able to help other women grow their businesses too, which is huge. Um, and I feel like one of my most exciting things that I've accomplished is every year we have a annual event that happens in the States, where you get recognized for hitting certain rank advancements by walking across the stage and having everybody cheer you on. And that was something that I achieved 2 years ago, and it was huge for me. Like it was just such a powerful moment to know that I can do this, I can build this business, and that I'm exactly where I need to be.
That's amazing. And what has been your biggest paycheck so far? What did you spend it on? That's always a fun
Oh my
question.
gosh. So my biggest pay so far has actually been $750. My biggest month has been $1,700. My average month is about $1,200.
Okay.
And I that big paycheck, I think I put it on my credit card after Christmas. Um, so help me pay for Christmas, which is excellent. I've also paid for my daughter to go to an escalated level of figure skating lessons, so she goes 3 times a week. Um, I basically pay for all the little extras with my pay, and it has been it's been game changing for me. Before I started coaching, I was always in debt, and now I'm not. And now we're able to proceed and move forward and grow with our growing family. We're able to move forward and not worry about the bills every week. We're not living paycheck to paycheck, and that's huge for my family.
Awesome.
Come
That's all my questions, Kat.
All right. So, with that, we're gonna kick it over to Tracy and
on.
Tony.
Hello. That was great, you guys. It's so cool to kind of hear everybody's answers from somebody that just started this business, like with Colleen just starting in February, just kind of giving her perspective, which is really nice, especially as a new coach. When you kind of come into this, you don't really know what to expect. So it's kind of a great opportunity to kind of see what the early stages of of this is. And then obviously with Kat, it's really nice to kind of see where it can take you. So yeah, great job, you guys. So yeah, my name is Tracy, and I'm the vet coach. And I've been coaching for, I think this November will be my 6th year. That's crazy to say, crazy to say. So I'm going to be asking a newbie coach, Tony, and just kind of getting you're getting some perspective again from a new coach in this business. So, oh, and Tony has her little baby with her. I love all the babies on this call. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Tony, let's just kind of get started. So we've talked about like a lot of the great aspects of coaching, but describe what it's been like for you to be part of this team and the community that we have. What has that been like for you?
So, yeah. Joining the team and the community, it's like exactly what I needed at the time when I joined, because I had twins. I didn't work out at all. I was nursing for 18 months. I was eating a lot, and I knew I wanted to start working out, but I didn't really know where to go. So then I found this team and this community, and it has been absolutely mind-blowing, amazing, positive, exactly what I needed. Definitely.
That's amazing. And like probably with the same thing as Colleen, like have you found it hold you more accountable since becoming like a coach and being part of the team?
Definitely.
That's
Yes.
That's wicked. Yeah, like I definitely feel like, like if you're looking for ultimate accountability towards your own fitness goals, yeah, being a coach will definitely give you that extra level of accountability. So
The team definitely holds you accountable.
Awesome. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What was something about becoming a coach that has pleasantly surprised you? So was there anything about this business that after you joined that like really surprised you in a positive way?
Yes, no pressure. And I love that, because who wants to be pressured? Not me.
Yeah.
So definitely the aspect of no pressure, just like do what you want to do it on your own time. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And like, and also in our kind of conversations, like Tony, you had tried coaching a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember in our conversations, there was like a lot of like it left a kind of bad taste in your mouth because you were in that experience, you were really pressured to sell and da 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 da. So like how has like being part of our team and how has this experience been different?
It's made me want to do more, start more conversations, bring my own ideas. Like it's just made me want to do more and definitely feel more positive about the whole situation.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Like I'm a firm believer, like if you have the right group and the right kind of team behind you, like it makes you excited and it makes you kind of like not like it takes this pressure off of you and you just kind of do it your own way and do it authentically. So it's been really cool to kind of see that in your journey. Okay. So our next question is what is something you have learned about yourself since becoming a coach and doing this business?
That I can do it. Like when I first started, I was working out. Well, this round, I was working out at like 10 o'clock, 10:30, midnight. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I need to change this routine around for sure. So then I was like, all right, I'm working on the mornings. I've always wanted to. Why not start now? So I would wake up. I mean, I'm getting up early anyway to get my kid on the bus. Why not get your workout clothes on? Get that water bottle, grab the monitor, and I would set them on the stairs, and then I'd have all my stuff. So I would just, oh, of course, I energized before. So I was hyped up to go. So I would grab my stuff and I would just be ready. So I would just go right down to my basement and get it done. No excuses.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's cool. Like it's funny because like the things that like we learn about ourselves, that's like, okay, we can get up at 5 a.m, or like we can like get our workout in, or like it's a really cool to kind of see yourself like kind of do the things, like finally do the things and have that belief in yourself to kind of be like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I love that. And like the belief that like, you know, with all of us, like, you know, I feel like that really transforms us, because we do the things that, like, even if it's in our workouts, it's like we did something hard, or it's like, or when we do something, because I know this is like Tony and Colleen's like first time ever going on a call, and you know, it's like, you know, you guys are growing, you guys are doing it, and like, you know, it's awesome. It's great to kind of like see that belief and happening within our team. Okay, our last question. What has been the best thing about being a coach so far?
Definitely the people. Like I've met a lot of new friends, and I've had a lot of great conversations. And when I finish my workout, I literally can't wait for the next morning so I can see them all again on the virtual gym. So definitely the community. Yeah, the people for sure.
Yes, yes, yeah. And that's the one thing that not a lot of people realize that come with this. Like, you know, like when you join like a boot camp and join the business, like there's a whole, it's not just the workouts and the nutrition, it's the whole community and the team that's like kind of like behind you. So it's really cool when people are being like, oh my gosh, I had no idea there was like a group this big and you feel your place in it too. So
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you so much, Tony, for giving us that newbie coach perspective. You want to
No
turn the
problem.
tables around and start and
Yes.
interview me now?
Yes. So, how has being a part of our team / community impacted your life?
Oh my gosh. Okay. In like so many ways. Like when I think about the community and like being part of the team, I really think about, like, I've met some of the best friends on this team. And when I first started, I joined like through Allie, who I didn't know at the time. I just followed her on Instagram. So I didn't know anybody on this team. I came in like not knowing anybody. And it's crazy to think like 6 years and like 6 years later, like this team are like has some of the best friends like that I've ever had. And it's really cool to kind of like come into this and, you know, make friendships that like that just kind of blow you away, and find people that are very similar to you. Like, you know, we have like a lot of moms on our team, or a lot of people that like work from home, or even just sharing the same values, that just want to be like, you know, more positive person in their life, and be more like you know, just become their best selves. So when you are around a group of people who just want to focus on just like becoming their best selves, but like we feed off of each other. So
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah, so I really like, it's really given me a place where I can be myself and feel comfortable, feel so supportive. And I know these friendships are ones that will last a lifetime. So yeah.
Definitely. Next, how have you grown / changed as a person and a leader since doing this business?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll start with off as like a person. You know, when I joined the boot camps and like started doing the workouts, like my mindset really had changed. You know, I was the type of person who like would kind of like, if something got too hard, I would tell myself like, oh, it's too hard. I can't do this. And, you know, the mental strength and the mindset that you develop in your own personal journey, like with the workouts, it's like when you do something really, when you do a really hard like workout, and you keep going and you like finish it, you're like, wow, that was really hard, but like I did that. So it's these little wins that you get, like that just kind of like boost your mindset and just kind of boost your self-belief, like, you know, like I can do that. Personally, it's made me, you know, a more dedicated person. I'm really, you know, self-aware of like how important self-care is. So that's something that I just kind of did on the fly, but I really have learned to, make myself a priority first so I could show up as my best self for like my kids and my family. So I feel like in that way, personally, I've really tapped into this like best version of myself. And as a leader, because like, doing, being this, a coach and doing this business, it's kind of the same thing, like doing things that I didn't know if I could do it. Like I didn't ever think that I could, have a client underneath me or like build a team. And now, like, because of the hard work that I have learned and like how to how to persevere and just kind of, it just has really made me a better worker. It has made me believe in myself a lot. And we do a lot of personal development as coaches, whether it's like reading audiobooks or like reading actual books or podcasts. So by doing those things as a coach, it has really helped me tap into my self-belief and my mindset of like, I can do this, and really like think of how like so I don't know, I kind of trailed off there, but
I know
but
what you
yeah,
mean for sure.
yeah. But in so many ways, I think mindset wise, it has really like helped me kind of tap into that belief in myself that I can do it. And yeah.
Awesome. And what has been the most rewarding part of this business for you?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think definitely. It definitely has been like being a factor in someone else's life, like playing a part that you had, like you playing a part in someone else's journey, like getting those messages from people that I have shared shared the boot camp with, and seeing them like, really, find their groove and find like their place in the boot camp and really like thrive. And then having them come back to me and say like, thank you so much for sharing this with me. This is exactly what I needed. Like, and some people have lost like, like 50 pounds, which is amazing. But other people were just saying like, this is just a community that I'm really thankful to be a part of. So thank you for introducing me to that. So it's the most rewarding thing has definitely been helping others, like, because that's what we do as as coaches. We just kind of share about this boot camp and share about our community in hopes that it will positively change someone else's life the way it has for us. So those messages are just like they're really touching. And it's just like, paychecks are always nice, but knowing that you are changing someone's life for the better, that you've played a part in that, that will last more than any paycheck. So
Yeah, definitely. I agree with
and
you
I know
there.
you said that to me before too, so it's like, oh.
That's
So
awesome. Thank you.
yeah, thank you so much. So, yeah, I hope this gave you a really good perspective. This was really fun. This was really fun just to kind of hear from like, some newbie coaches on their experience, and some to hear like from me and Kat as veteran coaches, just to kind of give you a perspective on like what it could be like for you when you join as a coach and our team, kind of what the early stages will kind of look like, but also give you an insight to where you can take this business as well. So I am so excited to kind of like, thank you so much for joining us. We're really excited because we are starting so Tony and like Colleen, they have like officially graduated from our 28-day training programs. So thank you so much. And me and Kat are going to be opening up another 28-day coach training, and we're really excited. So that starts next month, starts at the beginning of April. And like I said, you don't need any specific training or anything like this. Like you don't need any certifications. We will guide you throughout the whole time. All of the training is self-paced, which is really nice. And you have a whole team to kind of like guide you, support you. And it's really nice. So we're really excited to do that. And we have a lot of great things coming up with our team. If you're living like locally, well, I know we're here in Halifax. We have a regional team event that's happening. And then we have a big conference happening in the States this summer. So this is a really exciting time to kind of join our team, this coming next couple of months. So if you have any questions or anything, just reach out to the person that sent you this video. And yeah, we'd love to chat more about having you be part of our 28-day coach mentorship and share your coach story, because you never know who you can inspire just from sharing your journey and your story. Kat, do you want to add anything else onto that?
I would, but I don't think he's gonna let me.
So just to end it off with this, you might be thinking, it's like, wow, this sounds something like that's really awesome. It sounds like something that I would really like to do, but you might have those fears and those hesitations, maybe that like some of the newbie coaches shared, and that's totally normal. When I first signed up, I almost didn't do it because I was scared. I was scared that, I would fail. I was so scared of what other people would think if I did this. And what you have to realize is that, this is your life and you are living it for you. Don't worry about living your life for other people, so we all know that we really shouldn't care about what other people think, because they are not bringing in your paycheck. They are not living your life from day to day. So if this is something that you have in your heart, it's there for a reason. You don't have that urge just to kind of just be like, oh, should I not? What you're feeling right now is there for a reason, and you owe it to yourself to at least give it a shot, give it a try, because what is the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen from doing this? You make a bunch of friends, you make some money, and you get incredibly fit with your physical journey. That kind of sounds like what's the worst that could happen? That's not really that bad. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And like I said, if you have any questions about how to join our April new coach mentorship group, there's a place for you. Just reach out to the person that sent you this video and we can chat more about having you join us in April. Okay, thank you guys so much. And that's it for today. And have a great day, you guys. And thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.